I think mainly we've got to start looking at restructuring the network and effectively avoiding some of the problems that we're seeing with the growth in internet bandwidth, for example, driving up huge core bandwidths at the moment. And also we've got to find a way of getting ubiquitous access right across Europe to all regions. You should be able to have telecommunications services independent of your location and where you are. That, in my mind, has to eventually mean that we've got to go fibre to the premises. So everybody should have a fibre connection. And once you've got a fibre connection to the home, you're in a position to start completely restructuring the network. For example, one problem and one way of avoiding some of the core bandwidth growth that is going to be a problem for future networks is simply to store information and intelligence at the edge in customers' equipment and download files or upload files that other customers want from those customers' pieces of equipment and storage devices. By doing that, you can turn traffic around very early on in the network without having to go through the core network to big data centres, and that can have a massive reduction in terms of core capacity. It also redistributes where the bandwidth is so that you have a much flatter network, and that in its own right reduces the size and need for the size of the pipes that you need. And you can probably put off for certainly many years and maybe even a decade the need for super high capacity channels. I've always been keen on collaborative research. The two main benefits of collaborative research is it brings different views and different expertise together to tackle major problems and issues. But another aspect of it that's often forgotten is that you get dissemination of the ideas. Those people working on that particular project work will take those ideas and develop them even after the project is finished. So it's a way of disseminating the results and getting consensus as well as bringing that expertise together. So very, very important, I think, for the future will be collaborative research.